x-ray.
I was just going to demonstrate the anterior one, and I was just about to mention that's actually put together wrong. So if you see it like that and this plastic is going to block your view of the x-ray ring, that is actually put together wrong. So make sure before you take the x-ray everything looks correct. This also has some movement that I mentioned on the posterior PAs, but generally I don't think you would ever really move that. It would be a rare case. You want it as far as you can away from the front of this. Exactly the same as we go into the mouth on your anteriors. Everybody wants to be real close to the teeth there, but you're hitting the roof of their mouth and you're actually killing them. So if you want to be gentle, want to be a good assistant, then you're going to kind of scoop in as you go in and then go as far back as you can. You feel like you're almost in their throat, but it gives you more room, and they can bite on the very edge of your blue. This is what I see everybody doing all the time. Again, your sensor fell over like this, you're on top of their nose, and it just gives a very bad angle where you'll cut it off. So you want to be further back in the mouth and right on that edge. Kind of move this in. You'll still be aiming almost through the nose, but then you can kind of take a look. And with these sensors, I've kind of found you might move the tube head down to this lower edge. It will go through the plastic, but that will give you the incisal edge that we keep cutting off. But usually with anteriors, we are trying to see the apex of the root. So you want to make sure the entire root is in the picture. That should give you good alignment. Again, that's just as opposed to anything really in between, even the halfway mark. You're just not at a good angle for a picture. Same thing on your lowers. You don't have to switch anything. You want to go in gently, kind of scoop it up, and have them close right on that edge. Again, the model's not as good as a person, but same thing. If you're trying to, you think, oh, I'm a little timid, I don't want to hurt them, I'll just kind of slide right in here. You're going against that ridge, and it's just killing their tissue there in the bone. So especially if they have tori, you're just going to have to miss that, go further back on their tongue, almost to their throat. I'm sorry, I can't manage this model while we're doing this, but same thing there. If you're really off, like if you only went in a little bit and you're on this edge, you're going to be going too much through the bone on their chin. So again, it should look pretty upright. This is not a great model there, but even on the floor of your mouth, you should be towards that end fairly upright to get anterior PA shots. And you'll probably bring it up above your ring just a little with the cone head, so you'll be sure and get the incisal edge, because we're missing a lot of those.